a little chat. Since I can't go live yet on this channel, I figured I'd just pre-record it. So I've been noticing, a lot of spiritual attacks. And I get asked, where is it coming from? Or how do you know where it's coming from? Or is it coming from somebody having the evil eye on me? And a lot of the times, yes. A lot of the times there are people in your life that could be spiritually attacking you, either intentionally or unintentionally. What it really is, it's a bunch of negative energy balled up, okay? And it's negative energy just kind of like accumulated and balled up and being thrown at you due to whatever reason. So sometimes it's the enemy, meaning it's, it could be demons. It could be just negative entities. When you're doing good and you're proud of yourself and you're doing God's work, or you're doing good work, okay? Regardless of your beliefs, you're doing work for Source. You're spreading light, okay? The enemy doesn't like that. The enemy doesn't like when you're spreading light. The enemy doesn't like when you're waking people up. So you will get spiritually attacked. And how you can know that you're being spiritually attacked, you'll feel drained. You'll feel doubtful of yourself, okay? You'll be second guessing everything. And even the strongest person gets spiritually attacked, okay? And I really want you guys to know that there are ways to cope. You can't fully prevent it, but you can cope, okay? It's really important to you to just acknowledge that's what it is. You're being spiritually attacked. Ways to tell: you have low energy. Maybe you've lost your appetite, or maybe your appetite has increased. A lot of the times your appetite can increase for really bad foods, like processed foods, and the enemy wants you to treat your body poorly. The enemy doesn't want you to take care of your body, so you'll crave like sugary foods, just shitty food, okay, in general. And I'm not talking about the once in a blue moon occasional snack. I'm talking about like a full-on binge, okay? You'll start talking down to yourself, or it's not really you doing it. It's not you talking down to yourself. It's the enemy, okay, that's trying to spiritually attack you. It could sound like you, but it's not you. And it's really important to acknowledge that it's not you. What is going on up here? Anyway, another way to, realize is maybe you just feel like giving up. That's a really big indicator. Feel like giving up, tired, something that you were once passionate about just kind of slipping, and you just feel like stopping it altogether. That could be another indicator. And now, just negative thinking all around, really. Negative habits forming, just slipping back into an old version of yourself, okay? And it's really important to acknowledge that you're being spiritually attacked by whatever force, okay? And what you can do is fight it by not giving in to those cravings, okay? Nourishing your body with fruits and vegetables and drinking a lot of water. I cannot stress that enough. You have got to drink plenty of water. Also moving, body movements. When you feel like not moving and you feel like just laying there, that's when you need to move the most. Now, don't get this confused with needing rest, because sometimes we do need rest and it's okay to rest. But I think intuitively you'll know what's going to be in your best, what is wrong with people, y'all? Okay. I think you'll know what's in your best interest, okay? Intuitively. And so, moving your body, decluttering your environment, throwing things out that hold stagnant energy, bad memories, okay? Old clothes can hold bad memories, and sometimes you just need to get rid of that stuff. Just doing any type of decluttering, any type of rearranging of furniture, just to open up that new space. Putting your couch in a different spot, even, as long as it opens up the room more, okay? Anything that creates more space, okay, in the physical is going to help you create more space in your mind. And in the, salt baths, okay, if that's something available to you, doing some sort of salt cleansing. Okay, if you don't, it's not everyone has a bathtub. I've had people tell me, well, ask me, what do you do if you don't have a bathtub? Well, you can do a shower, a salt shower. And Epsom salt is really good, but adding in some like Himalayan salt, just a pinch, okay, especially if you're going to do it on the shower floor, kind of just sprinkling some Himalayan salt on your shower floor, like the crystals, and just walking over it. That's because your feet absorb that energy. And so Himalayan salt helps neutralize energy. It helps filter out negative energy. Another thing that I like to do is you take a bowl of water, and you're going to pray over that bowl of water. Make the water holy. You can create holy water. Okay, so you say a prayer over your water, create that holy water. And then you're going to put Himalayan salt in it. And as you're putting Himalayan salt in that water, you're going to say your affirmations, okay? Say your prayers of protection. And then you put that bowl of Himalayan salt water underneath your bed, and you put it underneath the part where you're going to be laying, or underneath the part of the person that is laying over top of it that needs that negative energy filtered out, or just taken out. And what it's going to do is going to replace negative energy with positive energy, okay? Of course, do not sleep in the room with any animals if you do this, especially cats, okay? Don't have any animals in the room while you do that, because you don't want them drinking that water. It can be toxic to them, so. But yeah. And so I have been noticing a lot of people, every sign really, but in particular, people with strong Gemini placements, I've noticed that there was a lot of people with strong Gemini placements talking about being spiritually attacked. But I think a lot of people, we're coming out of that energy of just feeling drained. And you could have some energy vampires in your life and you're not even aware of it. And it's important to maybe address that in some shape or form. Might be time to let certain people go that are creating these problems. And then we'll also talk about the people that are intentionally doing this. Now, especially if you're someone who is well liked by a lot of people, like say you have a platform, or just say you have social media or whatever. There could be people very jealous, very obsessively jealous with things you're doing with your life, and that they can purposely be trying to do, some sort of dark energy work on you. And it's also important to remember that if that's happening to you, you're strong enough to, not let it get to you. You're strong enough to get yourself out of that energy. And the thing is what I think a lot of amateurs don't understand is if anything's done negatively and there's negative intention, and the intentions don't line up with the highest good, they're going to have a lot to pay for. And so I always kind of I like to warn people that if you're someone out there that does dark energy work on other people, you're gonna have to pay the price. Karma is real. It does not miss anyone. And if you're doing negative things to other people, you're gonna get your karma for it. More likely than not, the person you're doing dark energy work on, yeah, they might feel the effects for a little bit, but it's nothing lasting. Nothing ever lasts. And typically the light worker, the person with good intentions, is strong enough to pull themselves out of that. And if anything, you're making them stronger. You're just helping them exercise those spiritual muscles. So it's never a good idea to do anything negative to people, because karma is real. Karma is real, y'all. And I think sometimes people forget that. So, but anyway, I know my energy was a little slightly off there for a while. I have a lot of trolls though, and I like to take my experiences and help other people with their experiences, and I think sometimes people misinterpret that. Like, anything I ever say is always going to be to help somebody else in some shape or form. And it's really difficult when people, like, I get pulled apart. I know I'm not the only one, but it's like I get pulled apart, picked at. Like, there are some vultures, y'all. There are some serious vultures that end up on my page, my comments. And I just, if anyone else is going through that, I just like to remind myself that people who talk shit usually are the ones not doing anything with their life, except for just that, talking shit. People who try to bring you down are already below you, and so that's how I cope with that. But it's really not even honestly, it's really not even coping anymore. It's just it's annoying. It's so annoying, y'all, dealing with people that just are energy vampires. They're looking for someone to use as their emotional punching bag. And it's it's hard not to stand up for yourself when you're dealing with people like that, but I've kind of learned to just, it is what it is. I can't stop them from doing it. But it's so annoying. It really is, because it's sad. It's sad and it's annoying, and I'm finally home. So I'm gonna get in here. I know y'all seen my new kitten, Jasper. I'm gonna go in there and spend some time with him, and he's getting used to his environment right now, guys. So I do apologize for all the kitty meows in my last live, but that was just my little ramble. Yeah, so I'm trying to post more often on here so I can eventually start going live, but we'll see. But anyway, until next time. Bye.